Get ready with me as I share with you how I still wake up every day and show up for myself, dealing with being a caregiver to my sick mother. So, I always want to do my makeup. Always. I think makeup is like the most therapeutic and is a great way to enhance your beauty. It makes you feel beautiful. Yeah, makeup is like, yeah. So, watch me do my makeup and transform it to a baddie. You can see what products I use throughout the video. But anyway, man, y'all better start twerking in that mirror. Y'all get you a nice full length mirror. This is what I do, and I just get the twerking. Okay, I just get the twerking, get the dancing, play some music. Uplift yourself. However it is that you do. I love music. I always have. So yes, and I'm an introvert, so I stay in the house mostly all the time. and being that I take care of my mother too, so I'm always in the house. I don't really go out too much too often unless I'm seeing some friends or I'm just running some errands. But one of the first things I would suggest you need to do is you need to remove any kind of toxic or negative things in your life. That goes for people. Wish them the best. That way you can deal with less stress. All right. One of the worst things you can do for your mental is to keep people around that's not for you. And then that brings me to your mental health, your mindset. There is a number of things you can do to help boost your mental health, whether it's in a positive way, whether it's getting closer to nature, getting more sleep, eating healthier, drinking more water, being more present in the now. The smallest things can really help when it comes to your mindset. Also, speaking positive affirmation. Whether you're journaling, you're writing them down, you can do little post-its around the house, or you could just tell it to yourself in the mirror, all right, while you're twerking, okay? You always want to make sure you are spoiling yourself with words, believing that you are beautiful, you're smart, whatever it is. Because at the end of the day, all you have is you, okay? You can't depend on anybody else to lift you up when you need it. Sometimes you got to learn how to do it yourself. So yeah. And another thing, a real baddie is not going to need a man to depend on, okay, y'all? Please. That's why your mental health is so important, because you need to make sure that you know that you got you. All right, and you can't depend on nobody else, like I was saying. And if that ain't a true baddie, then I don't know what is. Okay, it's not always about the physical appearance. Yes, you want to be presentable and be pretty, stand out, whatever, but you have to get that mindset checked first. There is a book that I have read that really gave me a whole new set of eyes when it comes to living and loving yourself and not letting negative situations keep you down. And if you've read this book, comment down below, let me know. But it's called The Power of Now. Okay, this book, y'all, it was like a game changer for me. If y'all don't take any other advice I give you, please read this. Get this book. Read this book. It will change your life. It literally teaches you how to be here. Like what's his name? Horton Hears a Who. We are here. We are here. We are here. We are here. We are breathing. We are alive. And it helps you see the bigger picture of things. And I will always take that with me through this life. I know it's easier said than done, whatever situation you may be going through. Like I said in the beginning of the video, that I do have a very sick mother that I tend to from day to day. So that can be very daunting at times. And there will be bad days, and you have to try to keep yourself grounded and just try to start living for you, really. Yes, I take care of my mother, but I also like to do other things on the side, like creating content. I go out and see my friends from time to time, but probably not as often as they say I should. I should, but yeah, I do get out the house sometimes. But look, man, when you're an introvert, you love your space. I don't know, man. You love. I love my room. I love being here, chilling, relaxing, watching my comfort shows, listening to my music. Like it makes me happy. And being here with my mom, not knowing how much longer she may have, I want to just make sure I'm here, and just living in the now, just living in my present. So yeah. So, in conclusion, y'all, a baddie don't mean that you need to be in every single fight. Doesn't mean you need to be sexy from head to toe. Okay, some people think that you gotta have a big ass, big tits, whatever the case may be. No, you don't need to. That does not define anyone as a baddie. A true baddie is someone, at least in my opinion, a true baddie is a person who is strong in themselves, in their own skin, who love themselves, who don't have to depend on anybody else. Someone who's been through life and has got out of whatever situation they have been. Just somebody, a baddie is just a strong bitch. Yeah, to me. And so there's been plenty of times where, I had to like be unfazed by people, especially like women who peaked in high school. You can tell those types of women who just talk about you for whatever reason. You don't even have to do, all you gotta do is be sitting there breathing. They'll be just talking about you. Child, if the more you learn how to stay unbothered and not give a damn, you're gonna find so much peace in that. Okay, that's gonna bother them, knowing that you're not bothered, that you're not triggered. That's gonna trigger them. So yeah, yeah, that's it right there. Well, I certainly sure hope y'all enjoyed this video. That's me right there taking the rollers out of that hair. Y'all, I'm going to be doing a review on this wig really, really soon. I wanted to like wear it a couple of more times just to make sure I give you the most honest wig review. But yes, oh my god, I freaking love that wig. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.